Karen's invited me to the opening of a bar in a little village called Anché. Now the bar has a bit of a scandalous history, and so it was closed down last year. There was a big court case, and Karen's been invited to the opening, and so have I. So we'll find out all about what the scandal is later on.
Nous allons commencer, si vous le voulez bien. Excusez-moi, j'ai en main les instruments pour tout à l'heure, ainsi qu'une... les affaires ne s'arrêtent jamais, donc j'ai un pouvoir pour la prochaine réunion de conseil municipal d'un de mes conseillers. J'ai pas de poche, j'ai pas mon sac à main, j'ai pas mon portable pour une fois, donc je suis de venir. Voilà, à Isabelle et à Marie. Voilà. J'ai fait faire au moins 3 des lieux.
Before it was like very brothel, like red lights, sort of stag heads on the wall, and now it's all very clean and very modern. It was very brothel chic before, which is kind of, that's what it turned out to be, a brothel.
What happened exactly?
Well, first of all, there were stories of like naked dancing on tabletops, and which in itself seemed quite odd because it's, as you can see, it's a really tiny middle village bar, very quiet, sleepy French rural village. And then there were kind of other stories of kind of like strange goings on, you know, little alleyway behind late at night. And then finally it turned out that the bar owner, this guy called Jean-Paul, was basically bringing prostitutes in from Poitou-Charentes. So the Café de Bon Ami, or Good Friends Cafe, obviously very good friends indeed, yeah.
Non, c'est un casque bif.
So, Lady Mayor of Anché, quite a big turnout for your bar. Why did you have such a big opening ceremony?
Because this bar has been closed for a few months. It had to be closed by the police actually in July last year, and it was a little bit of a challenge to reopen it, and I wanted something totally new, and I wanted people to remember that it had been reopened and forget about what had happened. Yeah.
So how important is it though, a bar in a village like this?
It is very important because it is the last thing in the village. We have no shops. We used to have quite a lot of shops 1 century ago. We had bakers, we had tailors, we had grocers, all sorts of shops. And now we only have this thing left, so it's quite important that it's the heart of the village.
Thank you very much for inviting me, Karen, to the opening of the bar in Anché. Although I'm not sure, perhaps I think I might rather have come when it was a slightly more salubrious establishment.
What do you mean by that?
Well, what you told me earlier on, you know, about its whoring days. But I know this is really nice, isn't it? It's,
And what do you think of Anché? It's a sweet
Anché is
village.
beautiful. It's like it's the nearest thing that I've seen to what I guess I'd call a sort of a quaint little English village, you know, in Surrey or Devon or something. It's just really beautiful and well maintained. Everyone looks after their houses much nicer than they are around where I live in San Román. I mean, we do look after our houses there too, of course. But no, this is particularly quaint.